when the universe whispered and I finally listened. Have you ever felt like life was on autopilot, like you were living, but not really alive? There was a time when I was checking all the boxes: wake up, work, emails, dishes, scroll, repeat. A perfectly packaged routine, polished, productive. And yet, something felt missing. Then one day, the universe whispered. And for the first time in a long time, I actually listened. It started like any other day. I had plans, tight schedule, color-coded to-do list. But then, the first sign of rebellion, I missed my train. Not by seconds, the doors didn't close dramatically in my face. I wasn't even on the platform. I was at a cafe, holding a mocha, watching the clock on my phone laugh at my attempt at punctuality. Normally, I'd panic, re-strategize, fix it, but that day, I didn't. I sat down outside the cafe. No book, no screen, just me. And something shifted. I noticed the sunlight through the leaves, the wind teasing my scarf, a baby who looked up and smiled, toothless and pure. It felt like the world had exhaled, and I had finally stopped holding my breath. A woman passed by, maybe in her 60s, humming a tune I half recognized. She glanced at me and said, "Sometimes the detour is the destination." And then she was gone, but it lingered. That evening, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Her words echoed louder than any podcast or playlist. So I asked myself, what if I'm so obsessed with arriving that I've forgotten to live? That question cracked me open, because deep down, I knew I'd been chasing achievements, ticking off dreams like tasks, but joy, presence, stillness, those had become strangers. So I slowed down. Not a big, dramatic, quit everything kind of change, just little things. Walking without headphones, eating without scrolling, saying no without guilt, listening, really listening when someone spoke. And you know what I found? The universe had always been whispering. In overheard conversations, in children's laughter, in déjà vu, in forgotten songs that play exactly when you need them, in dreams that feel like messages. Here's the truth that surprised me. The most profound messages don't come through thunder or lightning. They come through stillness, through detours, through quiet questions. And if we don't listen, we miss them. So let me ask you something. When was the last time you truly listened? Not to your phone, not to the world, but to you. To that small voice inside, the one that says, "This isn't your path," or "You were meant for more," or simply, "Slow down, love, you're safe." Today, I invite you to pause, to notice the whispers, to honor the detours, because sometimes the plan falling apart is the plan coming together. Sometimes the question you're afraid to ask is the answer you've been searching for. The universe isn't loud, but when we listen, magic unfolds. I'm Mukta. Thank you for being here on this journey with me. If this story stirred something in you, if you've ever felt the nudge of something greater, subscribe. There's so much more I want to share. Until next time, keep listening. And remember, the universe is always conspiring in your favor.